Hello and welcome to Composting at Pitt. My name is Emily Potosny and I'm the Sustainability Engagement Manager in the Office of Sustainability. Today's training will teach building occupants how to properly compost on campus. The University of Pittsburgh has committed to reduce landfill waste 25% by 2030 and divert 50% of food waste by 2025. To reach these goals, Pitt is expanding compost collection to new buildings around campus. This training will teach you how to compost correctly to help meet Pitt's food waste diversion and waste reduction goals. While waste diversion through composting is an important part of our operation, the best method of waste management is to reduce overall waste. This inverted triangle is known as the hierarchy of waste and demonstrates the highest and best strategies for managing waste based on overall environmental impact. For resources on how you can reduce single-use materials and opt for reusables on campus, head to sustainable.pitt.edu/reuse. In buildings where compost is available on campus, you'll find green bins like these in bathrooms, kitchenettes, and lounges, and in areas with 3-bin waste collection containers such as the William Pitt Union and Hillman Library. For an up-to-date list of buildings with compost collection, head to sustainable.pitt.edu/compost. At Pitt, you'll see 3 colors of liners for our recycling, trash, and compost collection. Recycling bins are lined with gray, white, or clear bags, trash are lined with black bags, and compost are lined with light green compostable bags. Compost collection bins will also be marked with signage that indicates what is accepted in the container. These signs can be found on Pitt Sustainability's website, linked at the end of this training. In bathrooms, compost will have signage like this to collect bathroom paper towel waste. The following materials are accepted in Pitt's compost bins: fruits and vegetables, starches, grains, meat, bones, eggs, dairy, oils, fats, all food. This may be different from your backyard compost or compost collected by other haulers. Pitt's hauler is commercial scale and can process all kinds of food waste. In addition to all food, Pitt's compost accepts paper products including napkins, paper towels, cardboard, and untreated wooden products. This includes greasy pizza boxes, wet, greasy, or soiled napkins or paper towels. These products must be unlined, meaning they do not have a plastic or chemical coating to contain grease or liquids. Paper that is lined in plastic or other coatings, such as standard coffee cups, craft-to-go containers, and decorative or lined paper plates, and items made to look like paper, but made from multiple materials, such as drink cartons, cannot be composted. They will not break down in the compost bin and will contaminate the entire bin. These items should all be placed in the trash. Putting it into the compost bin contaminates that entire bin, as custodial staff are not permitted to sort waste and must send bags with visible contamination to the landfill. So, when in doubt, throw it out. Pitt is in the process of replacing non-compostable single-use items with compostable alternatives. These items, such as cold cups and utensils pictured here, are made from a material called polylactic acid that functions very similarly to plastic, but is made from plants. They are also used to replace plastic lining in food and beverage containers. PLA and CPLA materials are only commercially compostable, not backyard, but Pitt's hauler is able to process them. So, how do you identify these materials? Look for the BPI, or Biodegradable Products Institute, logo or name, which is printed or embossed on these items. Additionally, if you've ordered compostable materials from Pitt Catering Co., or have picked up items from Pitt Eats locations, all materials but their hot cups and lids are accepted in Pitt's compost. So, where does Pitt's compost go? Pitt works with a commercial composter located in Washington, PA, called AgriCycle. AgriCycle uses a windrow composting process pictured here. After it's processed, material is screened to several different sizes and sold as garden and agricultural fertilizer. AgriCycle needs us to send the material with no contamination. If AgriCycle comes to pick up from their yellow dumpsters located around campus, and the load is contaminated, as pictured here, they must reject the load. Otherwise, they risk the kinds of contamination in their overall composting operation, as pictured on the right. To reduce the possibility of a rejected compost dumpster pickup, if there is visible contamination in a compost bin, Pitt's custodial team must dispose the entire contents of the bin in the landfill, as Pitt's custodial contract does not permit manual sorting. However, if you see custodial staff placing all three waste streams into one cart, don't worry. That does not mean the load was contaminated. If the compost was uncontaminated, it will be separated out into the appropriate dumpster at the loading dock. For more information on waste collection at Pitt, watch the video linked in this QR code. So, how can you help compost correctly at Pitt? Review all materials you regularly purchase and exchange them for reusable, recyclable, or commercially compostable alternatives. Consolidate your waste receptacles so all three waste streams are available at once. Affix signage to or at each waste collection bin and review these composting rules with your team. Find this signage on Pitt Sustainability's Zero Waste page, where there are multiple sizes, orientations, and even stickers to affix to your bins. You can find additional resources to reduce and divert waste at sustainable.pitt.edu/zerowaste, including information about Pitt's specialty recycling programs like textiles, batteries, electronics, and more. Thank you for watching and for doing your part to reduce and divert waste at Pitt. Please reach out to Pitt Sustainability at sustainability@pitt.edu or facilities management at zerowaste@pitt.edu with any questions.